So, welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, I've recently started playing Monster Hunter again, specifically Wild, specifically World and Rise. Um, I'm beating Rise. I'm beating World first, and then I'm gonna go back and play Rise. Um, but yeah, here's me trying to fight the Alatreon by myself, and you see, didn't turn out the way I hoped. So, yeah, I've been trying to fight him for like the past month, and I've just been kept getting carded. So that's not fun. Um, I want to talk about how great Monster Hunter World is. Personally, it's my favorite Monster Hunter game, specifically because of the monsters. Um, I want to say that I truly find it to be the best gaming franchise in the entire world. It's my favorite game franchise. Um, I just really think that it's a one of a kind. There's no games like it. Probably like Dark Souls, like the Souls like games. Those are pretty fun. Those are similar to it, but there's nothing like going on a hunt with some friends and you can just fight monsters all day. I spent hours playing Monster Hunter World and Rise. I never really got to Generations or Ultimate. I just couldn't get into the graphics, but I probably will get into them simply because it's Monster Hunter and I want to get into them. But yeah, when it comes to like that type of games and Monster Hunter, I will erase any other game in history if I can replay this for the first time. Um, I try to put other people on as well, simply because I think that everybody should at least experience it. If you like gaming, personally, I think that you can't even compare it to Call of Duty or Madden or 2K because it's not even close. Like those games are not fun compared to Monster Hunter because you get to grind out weapons. There's 14 different weapon styles that you get to choose from. Me, I'm an insect glaive person. People like to hate on insect glaives because we don't get to touch the ground while everybody else is down there struggling. You know, we get to stay in the air and do our little, dancing with the monster, if you will. But yeah, that's my favorite weapon. I've recently been trying to use a charge blade. I think that's a pretty good weapon as well. But it's just the mechanics are just so like very it's very complex at first. I've tried it. I have about like 10 hours on charge blade, but that's still not enough time to like be really good at a weapon. You're still a beginner until you get like 100th hour, and then you can probably say you're pretty decent at the weapon. But I have about probably like 500 hours, 500 to 1,000 hours on Monster Hunter. But that's because I played the game 3 times, started over 3 times on PlayStation. Um, Rise, I have about 200 hours on that on my Switch, and I recently started over again on PC simply because I want to play with friends on my PC because I recently just started getting into PC gaming. So yeah,
Gameplay of me playing, I'm getting whooped.
yeah, Monster Hunter World. I keep saying World. Monster Hunter. I think that is like a really good franchise. Like it's really it's really no comparison to any other games compared to Monster Hunter World.
I died.
Monster Hunter,
That must
I find it to be like amazing.
show.
Honestly, like I don't even. Of course, I'm gonna get GTA 6, but I can wait till next year to get GTA 6. I'm about to pre-order Wilds within the next 2 weeks when I get paid again, so I can just play it simply because I just want to get Wilds. But as I was saying, I'm gonna beat World first, then I'm going to Rise, and then I'll go to Wilds. I just want to beat them in that particular order because I'm right there. Um, I have to beat the Alatreon, and I know Fatalis is like even harder, which I'm pretty terrified to fight. Honestly, I'm pretty terrified to fight him. I've been recently doing the Safi Jiva siege, and I'm trying to get his full set before I move on to Alatreon again because this is me with the Zenogre armor on, well, parts of it on, and yep, I kept getting carded, so it's not enough to beat him. Um, yeah, the Safi Jiva that should help me out more. Um, and I think I need a new weapon that's stronger. Like I need a new glaive that's better. Um, I need to get a different kinsect as well because right now on this particular
I turned
gameplay I
right
was
back
using a
around when I
healing
saw that dude.
kinsect, which is pretty new for me. I'm used to blast.
Yeah,
I always use a blast, speed blast weapon. I'm at speed blast kinsect. I
I'm
just think
fighting
that
that
one's
Elden Ring
usually
dragon, bro.
better when it comes to like blowing bits off of them. Um, I want to start using a blunt kinsect because I'm used to sever, like a severing kinsect that just cuts off like tails and stuff. But yeah, I need to start using blunt so I can like really do damage and stun the monster and knock them out so they can, break parts easier and all that jazz. Instead of me just trying to constantly, you know, instead of me constantly trying to cut tails off and do this and do that when it doesn't really do as much damage as I like. Um, I
Lime
think it
green
would
what?
be really beneficial if I were to
You don't
just
like it?
simply, fight the monster with a blunt kinsect. I think that's way better instead of me trying to just constantly cut off a tail when they don't even need their tail cut off yet. I like to cut off the head, the arms. I keep saying cut off. I like to hit them with a blunt. I like to do like a dive down and break off their arms and head first and then go after the tail. If I was playing with like multiple people, then of course we can each attack different parts of the body at the same time to speed up the process. But I think it's better if I go for the tail last, simply because they're weakened at that time. It's way easier to like mount them and use that stamina thief to where you're able to just take off that and just cut off their tail easily. Um, that's really my playstyle. Uh, like I said, I really want to start getting into like blunts and different kinsects. But yeah, this is me literally attempting to fight the Alatreon. I got carded 2 or 3 times, and I was like, yeah, let's just end this because I was not doing what I wanted to do. Kept getting carded. Um, yeah, he was like, this is insanely difficult. I was talking to my friend, and he was telling me how you need to be able to switch weapons. I'm like, dude, I'm not going back to switch weapons just for him to switch back to another element. That's why I think it's better if he had, like, if we were able to play with multiple people, and they have different weapons, like different specific types of elements, because you have to have a high element ratio in order to do real damage to him. Um, yeah, like he has ice, fire, and dragon, and lightning. Yeah, he has 4 elements, dude. That's really crazy. Yeah, he's definitely carding me. Um, I really think it would be nice though if I were to have like 2 other people to help us on this hunt. But like I said, this is me soloing him because I wanted to see if I can do it again. Not again, but I want to see if I could try it. It didn't work out in my favor. So yeah, that was just me attempting to fight him. Definitely didn't work out like how I wanted it to. But yeah, we don't give up. Monster Hunter community, we will not give up.
This is
But
where I
yeah, I
died.
really want to.
Like after you got it, bro.
I really want to try it out and
I literally
just
didn't even
keep
get a
going.
drop on that.
I really want to learn what I can do with Monster Hunter.
Bro,
Um, I'm gonna start making
I trying to
content on
run.
gameplay, I guess. Um, I really want to just try it out and see how that goes. Want to build a community of people that I can just talk to about
You know what
games
I'm
and
saying?
try
I
out
said, yeah,
different
it's time
games
for
and
me to
stuff.
quit this.
Yeah, this is me literally attempting it. So yeah, feel free to follow me. Give me a follow. Let me know what y'all think. Thanks for coming.
Bro, I literally abandoned